St. Clair County RISA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're talking about Parent University. The 12th Annual Parent University is coming up on Saturday, March 4th. And tell us all about it, my special guest is the Great Start Collaborative Coordinator here at St. Clair County RISA, Riley Alley. And Riley, what is the real purpose of this, and what are the goals do you have for this year's program?
Well, the real purpose is to help parents and caregivers get more knowledge, information about raising young kids. It's a hard job for parents to really take on, and there's not a guide for them. So anytime they can get some more information, some new research, really listen and hear from the experts on early childhood education, it's just benefiting everybody.
Do you find you get a lot of first-time parents or parents who get a couple of do-overs as they have more kids?
You know, we get them all. We get everybody, and we also get the caregivers that are working in child care centers who are taking care of our kids while we're at work every day. So everybody is always reaching out for new skills, new tricks to help them make the job a little bit easier.
And my guess is with the caretakers being involved, it's kind of good to have the parents and the caretakers on the same page as the kids come and go all the time.
Absolutely. The more that each of them know and the more the communication is together, it's helpful. It's also helpful to have the parents and the caregivers in the class together so that you can kind of get both perspectives when you're learning the information and the skills.
Is this a program where you kind of have a theme for the year that with the workshops and things you try to work out, or is it just you're looking just for those specific things to help parents?
A little bit of both. We don't necessarily have a theme, but we are always targeting kind of what are those questions that are always coming up. And this year we're really looking at trauma being kind of our key issue. We're looking at kind of the behaviors behind it. So really looking at that discipline and behaviors behind kids today.
And trauma isn't, for kids especially, isn't what we typically think of, is it?
No, it's not. It can be any traumatic experience that a child is experiencing. I mean, it could be a loss of a parent, a loss of a grandparent, the divorce that they're going through. It can just be, negative experiences that they have, and it comes out in their behavior.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.